Right, hey guys, AniCrunch here, and we're back with Pox and Vex Season 2 already. So, yeah, Season 2 looks a lot longer. Fingers crossed it's an actual full season. I enjoyed Season 1. I generally no lie, I enjoyed Season 1 quite a bit. I think I'm happy I went in with sort of like, I went in with sort of low expectations because a lot of people were saying like, oh, the first season's with the late seasons get really good, as I said before. But for me, I really enjoyed it. I thought the awkward / cringe humour was fucking great. I love that kind of humour. I really enjoyed Leslie, Leslie quite a bit. Anne was actually really fun. Andy, I think this season, hopefully we get a bit more Andy and Ron. I think Ron's quite funny, mainly because he reminds me of someone I know. Andy's quite amusing as it is. Hopefully April, is it? I think it's April. Says it's April. Hopefully she gets a bit more screen time as well. Tom's just a bloody troll. And yeah, Mark and Leslie are fun to watch either way. And cute. I didn't expect them to get together so soon in season 1, so I'm glad they sort of like they pushed away the kiss scene. Because the earlier it happens, the more likely it's going to falter. So, I mean, for season 3 if they get together, unless someone else comes along, of course. But yeah, very, very solid start. But normally with these sitcom types, they normally have one big ship, and then normally keep that throughout every season, where they just never get together, but they manage to keep it satisfying enough it doesn't annoy you. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this reaction. If you do, leave a like, subscribe, check out Patreon for the early access and unedited. Should be about 4 episodes, 6 probably about.
I've been spending the summer doing a lot of Zoom promotions.
Are they fucking?
So you should have pronounced them husband and husband, technically.
That's awesome.
Look at that. I love how nonchalant the other one is.
Better weather. Brandanowitz, you big sandwich eater.
Oh, you can cut it out now.
Oh, just to be clear, that was a friend punch.
For fuck's sake. She wouldn't let it go.
Yes, I do understand. You've made it abundantly clear that there.
Isn't it good to be able to just kind of force around like this?
Well, she mentions the sex after 5 years. She's going to mention that for a while.
And
Ex-boyfriend Ben.
Hey. Oh. Wait.
Oh, yeah, I remember now.
For me, but he's gay for Ben, and Ben's really gay for Derek. And I hate Ben.
it's not that complicated now.
It's pretty normal.
The thing about youth culture is I don't understand it. So what can you
I don't think we're meant to.
I just really wanted to...
Gotta be honest.
That was hands down the best interaction I've ever had with Donna.
Leslie, this is Marshall Lane.
I guess.
Government property. You were symbolically taking a stand in favor of the gay marriage.
I like how they sort of showed this.
Understand. But when gays marry, it ruins marriage for the rest of us.
Well, how?
Either you annul the wedding, or I'll publicly ask for your resignation.
Publicly asked then, you silly cow.
You know what? I'm so terrible with directions. If I'm headed to the parking lot, do I make a left out of here or do I go right? Yeah.
Yeah, go straight into the pit.
Annul the wedding.
Annoyingly, people.
But she actually works, so...
Like there's two types here. You've got the ignorant side where Leslie can be a bit ignorant, but she doesn't mean any like harm, and then she's saying that to keep neutral. But then you just have assholes like that. You know what I mean?
And Andy, after we broke up, he
Oh!
told me he was going to Kansas to climb mountains. So
Oh, they actually broke up. Shit.
Hey, have you seen that documentary?
Shit, boy. I didn't see it. I actually see that comment. I thought it was just going to sort of just get over, not even bring it up.
what? Oh, yeah, no, I don't think so. That would be like a.
Oh, we're going to have a horrendous love hexagon at the end of this show, aren't we? I remember the Office one going out of hand.
Leslie, I just wanted to let you know.
That was nice of you.
Still confusing things right now.
Jealousy.
Of course you are.
Find your offer to honor me.
Oh my god, I can't believe you came.
Oh, Leslie, you're going to be... We know what you like. You don't just get a bit of love.
I just have one thing to say. Together we can change Pawnee forever.
Ah, you got led into it. Just be honest. I always be honest. Like, a cause like this, like, you want to be 100% on board.
Oh, okay. Maybe next time don't use the words medical emergency.
fuck's sake, Leslie. Do 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 do.
You know what? Two bisexual guys here, and I got both of their phone numbers.
She just doxed them. Scum. Right, now we're going to see the backfire of it. Okay, yeah. I was a bit curious because I'm sure gay marriage was legalised. It's because in 2015, the Supreme Court struck down all state ban on same-sex marriages, legalising it for all 50 states. So obviously this is 2009. So yeah, so it's a big deal episode, to be fair, actually. Because obviously I know in the UK it's been legalised, so I weren't sure of every state. Obviously, 2015. Wow, 2015. Jeez, 4. So yeah, no, okay, that makes more sense. So yeah, this was 2009. Was it 2009? 2015 when it was legalised. So mate, big moves there. Though I think there was the same writers in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and also with Rose's character and stuff like that. So makes sense.
Make it right.
John, we don't want to be.
All they're working together.
We think that she should separate the penguins, annul the marriage,
Ooh.
reimburse the tax.
Oh, now she's gonna get passionate about it.
And then resign.
Fun with some of the best dancers I've ever danced with.
Oh.
Suddenly everybody's freaking out.
Wow, look at that. Wow, we're lighting up.
Hey, that's a good argument point.
The zoo is really fun,
Thank you. That's really.
But
and I think you should resign.
You look great. You look amazing.
Thanks. You look fancy.
why should she? Whatever.
Yeah, the monkey cost $3,000, but
Let's be honest. The money's not going anywhere else. Ron's keeping it all.
I got a boring office job.
You don't want to spend it. Had to edit that out. Not for the uncle.
Say no more. Listen, give me a
What are you doing?
the hardest part about living in
Oh, he's living in the pit.
probably super pressed.
You idiot.
To be close to her house because I need to protect her. Because there are some weird people that live around here.
So there's a guy living in the pit.
Yeah, if you let penguins get married, where
You're welcome. That penguin wedding was cute, damn it. And I'm not going to annul it.
I'd ask you to reconsider.
No, he's just taking a stand.
Stop asking me, because it's not going to happen, Marcia.
Is that right?
Last time I checked, I don't think I
It's bad to think how much of a big deal this was.
did drugs, but
Still is.
I apologize for having fun.
Go with him, don't go out with him, but don't not do it because of me. Because I'm really fine with it. All that's important.
She wouldn't be mildly jealous. Oh,
Good. Great.
was that a test?
Plus, I already called him and told him that you were dying to go out with him, so have fun.
Huh?
So I transferred the penguins to a zoo in Iowa. Gay marriage is legal there, so hopefully they'll be happy. At least they'll be together.
Yeah, we're a bit worried now if anyone tried to do anything.
Oh, look, Six
Oh,
Flags!
she's just
I just
taking
went on
them.
a water slide.
She just stole the
It's
penguins.
so cute.
Though I think transporting the penguins definitely will be safer, because depending on the state. No, I like that episode. I think it was like touched on the subject's pretty nice. I like how it touched on the government side a bit as well, which was nice. Or like how but no, I like how it showed sort of two sides of the coin there. Sort of like a government official where what sort of like consequences of making a stand and where it could put you, and then sort of like showing like I like sometimes got to keep in mind when a show was made, and I sometimes forget that. And I was like, yeah, it's all legalized in America, isn't it? And I'm like, oh no, yeah, it's like back in 2009, this was a big topic, but definitely would have been because I was. So yeah, it makes sense where how they handled it in the show. Like I say, the ratings are normally quite broke because obviously they have characters like Rosa and Holt in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, who I think are some of my favourite characters in the show and how well written they are. They definitely do a good job. I found that quite an interesting episode overall. One thing I will point out though is how much they've improved with the writing of gay characters. I'd say here they went with quite stereotypical gays. That stereotype. Obviously, you get them where it's like that, which like humans were all different. But they weren't. I think they didn't vary it enough to be fair in this episode. I think like it's a bit too stereotyped in the bar. But like I say, if they got a ball rolling at the time, and as you can see with characters like Holt and Rosa later in other works, you can tell the writing's improved from where it is here to where it is in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I love seeing that progression of writing, especially between two series. It's like one thing I liked about, if any of you watched anime, it's like Yu Hakusho. He did non-gender characters in his first work. It was like a big step because no one ever really done it, but they weren't written very well. And then when in his later works, Hunter x Hunter, he got better at writing them, and they just really well done. I would say that's probably my only complaint, but then again, it's not too much of a complaint. Other than that, yeah, enjoyable episode. I like Leslie should have been honest. Like the one thing you never want to do is when you're doing a cause or say something big, especially like gay marriage, don't go half-assing it. And like she obviously didn't generally support the cause. She was trying to stay neutral, but because she was saying that when she went on air, and she's saying like, "Oh no, I won't." It sort of contradicts what you were saying at the party with all the people around you, which could probably upset them in the cause of it. So, the writers, I like it when writers try and challenge themselves and try and tackle difficult subjects. Especially like I say, gay marriage would have been one big one, especially during that time frame. It's still a big deal now, and it's legalised, and it's still a big deal. So you can imagine when people were still really pushing against it. But yeah, I enjoyed that. I think that's a good first start episode. I'm looking forward to jumping into the future ones. But yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the reaction either way. Leave a like, subscribe if you did, and peace. Thanks for watching, guys. I have a playlist on the left if you want to see more of this series, and on the right will be the best match for you. Also, feel free to check out the Patreon if you want early access, audio and edited version of these reactions. And thank you so much for supporting the channel, guys. Make sure you leave that like, subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one.